Welcome back. This is a Fox Weather Alert. You get a live picture there from Columbia, Kentucky, an area now included in a tornado watch. You do have some storms. You're looking out at some on the horizon there. Those are sub-severe, but there is a potent batch of storms developing farther back to the west, a little bit closer to the cold front. A lot of these working through southern Indiana and farther west in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. So this is just in. It came out a few moments ago from the National Weather Service. If you recall, many of these same areas, including the Bluegrass, we were under a tornado watch that went until 4 o'clock. That's expired. That was related to the batch of storms that worked through earlier. Now there's a tornado watch that's been reissued for many of these same areas. It runs through the late evening. Effectively, until that front passes through your area, you've got the potential for all modes of severe weather. That's including big wind gusts. We've recorded a gust today over 90 miles per hour. Large hail. We certainly saw plenty of that yesterday. And we've seen the Weather Service issue bulletins for up to about golf ball size today. And now with this new tornado watch, it's an indication. It's the Storm Prediction Center and the National Weather Service collaborating to say, hey, we've got to set up again where there is enough spin that some of these severe thunderstorms could produce tornadoes. We may see some stronger tornadoes, some long track tornadoes still possible, and that runs until late evening, be it either 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern, depending on where you're at within this big swath. Be mindful of the potential there for some of these powerful storms.